Hey, yo, it's Hip Hop DJ Deternal 88. What's going on, y'all? Sorry about the background noise, but I'm outside right now. But I got this video of Tesehki, Chrisean Rock's sister, basically implying that Chrisean Rock had something to do with Ronny Doe being unalived. Now, she said, people you may know. I'm going to play the video for y'all. This is a little crazy. I've never seen anything like this. Maybe if you had an enemy, you might do this to him if you're real shady. But doing it to your own sister, that's a whole nother level. Let's get it.
There was a guy online from Baltimore who was claiming to be her baby dad. He ended up getting murdered, right?
Yes.
He really did get murdered? I mean, I saw that online. That was real?
Yes, that was.
And you knew, did you know him?
Rest in peace. So yes, I fed that boy.
How did he end up getting murdered? Was he in the streets, in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it. Like,
Well, because it's just all, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Chrisean when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, his soul.
That's sad.
It's very sad, especially because I fed him. We had a little argument before. It's just like we were family. I'm gonna be honest. That little boy really loved her.
Did he?
Me being real, all this camera we back in the streets. We back around the way. That little boy loved her.
So they were a thing.
It was passionate, but it was giving cloudy.
It was.
And that's why I just don't care to speak on it.
Yeah.
Wow, that is insane. Can y'all believe that? That is almost like just out of this world. If that is true, or even if it's not, either way, it's really, really messed up, man. They're playing like a game with this young man's life. And then Blueface put all Chrisean's stuff out because she has a new boyfriend or whatever. That's going viral. But she responds to that. But she's also responding to something else, if you ask me. I'm going to play the first 10 seconds of it. I feel like that's her responding to Tesehki. And then the rest of it, I'm not going to play because that's her responding to Blueface, obviously. But check this out, y'all. She posted this today after that clip is going viral. Let's get it.
The fact that I even have to do this, but I don't, but I do, because, like, is you cool? Everybody need to take a deep breath before they take their last breath, you know?
And y'all might be saying, oh, this is just baddies hyping things up for views or for whatever, attention. But the thing is, this Ronny Doe dude got shot in front of his house 10 times. And before he was shot, here's a viral clip of him approaching Chrisean at the mall and her calling the police on him.
Yeah, weird as you weird as shit. You weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Nobody stalking you. That's my son. That's my son. That's my son. What you want to do?
Excuse me.
What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a call him. Nobody touch you.
Go to the cops.
Call him.
Go.
Yeah.
Go. I'm calling the cops.
Police ass. You a police ass.
Time to go.
You a police ass.
Time to go.
You a police ass.
Sir,
You a police ass.
excuse me.
Police bitch.
Excuse
You
me.
a
Excuse me. I need you out the
nigga.
But I don't give a
Okay.
I need you out the mall, nigga. I need you out the mall.
Okay.
I need you out the mall. Okay. I need you out the mall.
Okay.
I need you out the mall.
Okay.
Let's go to
So if that ain't enough proof for y'all of this man reaching out to them and wanting to get a DNA test, here goes some more proof. This is a couple weeks before he was unalived in front of, I guess in front of his own house. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure that's where it was. And he was unalived, but this is him basically saying in 2 weeks, I want to get a blood test done. And he was unalived, man. This shit is just crazy. If this is a coincidence, it's a really crazy coincidence. And I feel like Chrisean and Tesehki are playing off of it, knowing it's a coincidence. But if they're not, then they're the dumbest criminals ever, especially Chrisean. And I understand why Chrisean didn't want Tesehki on Baddies Now or on her show or whatever it was, because Tesehki was also on Jason Lee's show complaining that Chrisean didn't want her on the show and cried about it and all that. But I see why now. She left her husband for Shorty, the rapper. Now she's pointing and saying that Chrisean is involved in some kind of unaliving somebody. Like, that's just crazy to do to your own sister. If it's true or if it's not true, either way, it's really, really insane. But this is the video right here, 2 weeks before this young man was unalived. Rest in peace to Ronny Doe. Hit that like and subscribe. Let's get it.
In the next 4 to 6 weeks, God willing, Chrisean is going to be required to do a court-ordered paternity test. And once we get this paternity test, we shall have more
After seeing all this, is there any way in any of y'all minds that this is all a coincidence? She was ignoring this young man for months at a time when he was trying to get a blood test done. Then when he finally went through the court proceedings to get the blood test done, he was unalived 2 weeks prior to when the actual date was coming for them to get the court-ordered blood test. And now you got Tesehki going on Jason Lee's show, basically pointing Chrisean out and saying people that we may know may be involved. And she was saying she loved the kid and that he was actually with Chrisean. Them two were in love. Chrisean denied this multiple times. And now she's pissed because Blueface put all of her stuff out. But you're in bed with a whole nother man talking about you don't know if you're pregnant or not. You might be. Who knows? What did you expect Blueface to do? You know, and you can pretend like you're mad at him, but we know who you're really mad at. You're mad at Tesehki for going on Jason Lee's show and putting you on blast, full blast. And now there might be some serious consequences on the way. I'm not saying guaranteed, but even playing with the police or the feds or whoever like this is really ballsy. To like even play like you might have something to do with unaliving somebody is just some real brave shit to do. And it's not right for this guy's family, Ronny Doe. And if I was Blueface, when I get out of jail, what I would do is order a real court blood test to see if that's really his. Because if it's not his, it's definitely the Ronny Doe guys. And if that's the case, this whole situation is really, really messed up. And Chrisean saying people better take a breath before they have no breath to take, that's some ballsy ass shit for her to say, man, especially after Tesehki just went on there and said that. I ain't gonna keep repeating myself, but let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Y'all think it's over for Chrisean? Do you think Tesehki was wrong? And do you think Blueface will do the right thing and get the blood test when he gets out? Y'all let me know. It's Hip Hop DJ Deternal 88. Hit that like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, and we out.